Korea, Guatemala, and the referee from Bulgaria is Maria Kavakieva.
Kocharian as well, a bronze medalist at the 2020 European Youths. Abdullayeva beat Rayet of France by split decision in her one and only fight so far. 16 boxers entered at light welter, so the perfect number for the draw.
Round one.
So into the first here. In the red, we've got Kocharian of Armenia. In the blue, Abdullayeva of Uzbekistan. Bit of a smile on the face there of Abdullayeva as Kocharian just let go with a big left hand there. Abdullayeva got good basics. Strong physically at 64 kilos. She doesn't look to do anything particularly flash. Lead left hand to the body there. Both of these two orthodox. Looking for the long right hand. Kocharian didn't quite get there. Same thing for Abdullayeva. I think slightly frustrated with herself. Good jab there from Kocharian. Both of these two just trying to find their range early on. Head guard seems to be a slight problem for Abdullayeva. She's adjusted it a number of times now, maybe not quite tight enough. Looking for the jab again, just jabbing to the chest, jabbing to the head. Kocharian stands really quite upright, doesn't move all that much. She's just settled, balanced. Both of them just bobbing their lead hands forward there. They're not reaching with those. They know they're not. The right hand gets there, though, from Abdullayeva. And then she looks for the 1-2 and just backs off midway through round one. It's just beginning to warm up a bit. After a fairly cagey opening. Lead left hand to the body there from Abdullayeva. Right to the body from the Uzbek. Jab to the body again, and Kocharian has been headhunting for the most part so far. There's a bit of a problem with the head guard there for Abdullayeva. She's adjusted it a few times, and that's not ideal for her at all. Kocharian just getting in nice and close by the ropes there. She was in range there, Abdullayeva. Looked to pull back for the right hand. Fell short with it and then got caught by left. Nice left there from Kocharian, who's had a decent finish to the round here. Some good body work from Abdullayeva. But Kocharian has got a good composure about her. Doesn't get flustered, doesn't get panicked. Just goes about her business. Ten lines across the board there for Abdullayeva. And I can see that. Kocharian's definitely in this, though. I think the Armenian corner, and this is a complete guess, but just from the tone of the advice they're giving her, I think they're just trying to just convince her a little bit that she needs to be a bit more confident. That Abdullayeva is not some kind of wrecking machine, despite being senior elite champion with Uzbekistan. Good jab there from Abdullayeva. I think they're just trying to tell her that she's got the tools to get something done here, maybe. It's a tough ask after going down in the first round, but there were glimpses, there were moments in that opening round. I think Abdullayeva is the stronger fighter of these two, but I think she does need to just believe in herself a little bit more here, Kocharian. Short with the right hand there, Abdullayeva, but kind of wandered in after it and landed a left. Good jab there from Kocharian. Again with the head guard for Abdullayeva. Right hand from Kocharian. Just punching down with that. Left hand from Abdullayeva, then a short, straight right. Good jab there from Abdullayeva. Nice left hand as Kocharian came forward as well. Caught her with that one as she was on her way in. Exchanging a bit closer in. It was Abdullayeva who had the better of it into the final 30 seconds of the round. Good right to the body there from Kocharian. Good strong right hand from Abdullayeva, just backed up to the ropes. Kocharian just takes a big, deep gulp of air there. She's tried to work as hard as possible in this second round. Slightly open, little bit weary looking. Catches a right hand at the end of the round. It's a good competitive round, that one, but I'd imagine that will go again in Abdullayeva's favour. Well, only with two of the judges, 10-9s with Taipei, Korea and Guatemala, so that's interesting. 2-point lead on two of the cards there for Abdullayeva. The other three level, so she needs to hang on to those two cards that she's already got, which you would imagine she will. You can't see a 10-8 for Kocharian in this round, and needs to convert one of those drawn cards into a win, and she's through. Kocharian needs all three of those 19-19s to go her way. As I said at the end of the first round, Kocharian was definitely still in this. I didn't think she did quite enough in that round myself, but for three of the judges, she did. Good jab from Kocharian to start things off. A nice couple of left hands on the inside. Abdullayeva, remember, the senior elite champion in Uzbekistan at 64 kilos, so this would be a big, big scalp for Kocharian if she can get this done. Bronze medalist at the 2020 European Youths, Kocharian. So at international level, she's been further, been in deeper. And Abdullayeva just on the back foot a bit here. There was a decent jab there from KOCHARYAN. Right hand there from Abdullayeva. Looks to try and stoop in and throw the jab. KOCHARYAN just cramping herself for room for that right hand. She's still shooting that through nicely, still snapping it out. And of the two really at the minute, in terms of the energy levels, I think KOCHARYAN might just have a slight advantage there. She can just keep working hard. Abdullayeva still got a little bit of movement, still throwing. Good left hand there from Abdullayeva, and looks to follow it up with a right. KOCHARYAN just backing off, leaning into the rope slightly, heading into the final minute here. This final round is close. Good jab there from KOCHARYAN. I think Abdullayeva might have just landed hers at the same time. So heading into the final 30 seconds. Right hand from KOCHARYAN, I think, caught Abdullayeva as she was opening out to throw hers. Good jab there from KOCHARYAN. That was a decent shot. And a nice left hand as well. A good finish from either one of these two could be critical here. Remember, Abdullayeva leading 2 points ahead with two of the judges, so those two cards will be hers, because there's no way KOCHARYAN has won this last round 10-8. The other three were level. Good jab there from Abdullayeva. So Abdullayeva needs to convert one of those drawn cards into a win, and she's through. KOCHARYAN needs all three of them, and it's not impossible, because that was a close round, but a couple of solid shots landed at the end there by Abdullayeva. I just think it's unlikely that KOCHARYAN's going to get all three that she needs there. Right hand followed by a left. But it was a good fight. I think she just lacked a little bit of self-confidence in that opening round, KOCHARYAN. Either that, or she just stood off and had a bit too long a look.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this bout, in the ring B, win on point with unanimous decision from the blue corner, Mokhinabonu Abdullayeva, Uzbekistan.
Well, Abdullayeva gets it, and it's unanimous in the end. So 3 rounds to 0 with 2 judges, and 2 rounds to 1. So all 3 of those drawn cards went her way in the final round, and I make that an accurate assessment. So through she goes, where she will face Beatrice Rosenthaler, who we saw win her fight.